Have you ever wondered what actually caused the downfall of the Mayan civilization? The intrigue surrounding the Mayans and their civilization's decline has lasted for centuries, and it's easy to see why. The Mayans were a powerful and advanced civilization that thrived in Mesoamerica, leaving behind a rich legacy of architecture, art, mathematics, and astronomy. But despite their many achievements, the Mayans vanished, leaving us with a haunting question: what really happened to them? So, what really happened to the Mayans? There are many theories, ranging from alien invasions to catastrophic environmental events. Some say they were wiped out by disease, while others claim they were victims of Spanish conquest. But what's the truth behind these theories? Were the Mayans simply a civilization that rose and fell, or is there more to their story? One thing is clear: the Mayans didn't just disappear overnight. Their decline was a gradual process that spanned centuries, and it was likely the result of a combination of factors. So, let's examine some of the most popular theories and separate fact from fiction. Did the Mayans really predict the end of the world in 2012, or was that just a myth concocted by modern-day doomsday prophets? As we dig deeper, we'll see that the Mayans faced many challenges, from environmental disasters to brutal warfare. But were these challenges enough to bring down an entire civilization? Or was there something more sinister at play? The Mayan civilization reached 20 million at their peak and suddenly just vanished. 95% of them unaccounted for. Environmental changes played a significant role in the decline of the Mayan civilization. As the climate changed, the Mayans struggled to adapt to the new conditions. Droughts became more frequent, and crops began to fail. But the Mayans weren't just passive victims of environmental disaster. They contributed to their own downfall through deforestation, overhunting, and soil erosion. Warfare was another major factor in the decline of the Mayans. As city-states began to compete for resources, violence erupted across the region. The Mayans were skilled warriors, but their internal conflicts weakened their civilization and made it vulnerable to external threats. And then, there was the added pressure of social upheaval. As the Mayan nobility struggled to maintain power, the common people began to lose faith in their rulers. The combination of environmental disaster, warfare, and social upheaval created a perfect storm that eventually led to the collapse of the Mayan civilization. But what's the most compelling evidence that provides insight into their fate? One of the most surprising discoveries in recent years is the finding of a massive drought that struck the region around the 9th century. This drought would have had a devastating impact on the Mayan food supply, leading to widespread famine and displacement. Another crucial piece of evidence is the discovery of a hidden reservoir beneath the ancient city of Palenque. This reservoir would have provided a lifeline for the city's inhabitants during times of drought, but it was eventually abandoned and forgotten. Why did the Mayans abandon their most valuable resource, and what does this tell us about their decline? The discovery of ancient texts has also shed new light on the Mayan collapse. The Popol Vuh, a sacred book of the Quiche Maya, speaks of a great catastrophe that struck the region, causing widespread destruction and chaos. While the book is often seen as a mythological text, its descriptions of environmental disaster and social upheaval seem eerily familiar. In conclusion, the decline of the Mayan civilization was a complex and multifaceted process that defied simple explanation. It was the result of a combination of environmental, social, and economic factors that eventually led to their downfall. But despite the many theories and misconceptions surrounding their fate, one thing is clear: the Mayans were a resilient and resourceful people who fought to the very end to survive. Thanks for joining me on this journey into the heart of the Mayan civilization. What do you think really happened to the Mayans? Share your thoughts in the comments below, and if you want to explore more about ancient civilizations or archaeological discoveries, be sure to check out our other videos.